That is good banter.
Oh, and away we go. Tim.
We are off to the races for another episode of the Good Banter podcast. TGBP. No, it doesn't roll off the tongue, does it?
No. Well, it does if you sort of know what letters.
TG. Because I know some shows go by an abbreviation, but not sure if ours will get
TG sounds like a drug.
TGBT. How'd you go at Darren's party? Oh, I had some
TGBP.
What'd it do? No, it put me to sleep. Like the podcast.
Fucked me right up. Yeah.
Just switched off after 5 minutes and
I'm
fell
dumber.
asleep. Yeah.
Dumber for having it. So, yes. But, no, back on the Good Banter podcast, mate. How you going? You're looking sharp. You're looking chipper.
Oh, mate.
You said you bought some weights. You're going to do something about your sausage arms?
Yeah. So, for those that don't watch the video on YouTube, Start watching, because you are about to see the transformation of a man who has never lifted a weight in his life. And, looking forward to it. So I brought some 10 kilo dumbbells, and
Did you need someone to lift them for you?
Yeah. Couldn't get them in the car, so that was a problem. But two 10 kilo dumbbells and a bench. And
look out. Where have you set up? Have you set up in the house, in the garage?
It's still in the back of the car at the moment. So when I get home, I'll get Tam to give us a hand getting the dumbbells out of the car. And
do you have to put the bench together? Because you'll be fucked doing that.
Yeah. When the guy pulled it out, he goes, "This is it," and I was like, "Is it fucking flat pack?" And he goes, "Mate, everything's flat pack these days." I was like, "Well, I'm gonna go buy another bench to put this bench on top of, so I don't have to put the fucking thing together. So, or maybe 8 benches, just so it sits high." Why do you have to put it? Actually, I know exactly why you have to put things together. You know why? Why everything's flat pack these days?
Because if it falls apart, it's your fault.
No, good, not a bad answer.
Storage?
Close.
I don't know.
Well, most shit comes from China.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So you got a 40-foot container or a 20-foot container.
Yeah.
Right. So you fit more in the bloody container, because when you're organising the math of how much something costs, if you fit one, just say it's $6,000 for a 40-foot container, mate. Sit down, everyone, sit down. You're going to learn something today.
Oh yeah.
If you got maybe $8,000 to get a 40-foot container over, and you've got one thing in there, you've got to add $8,000 to the price of that. When you're coming up with the price of it, so
drugs,
yeah. So if you've just got one big
TGBP,
if you've got one bag of TGBP, you're gonna have to. That's gonna have to be $8,000 minimum just to cover transport. But if you've got 8 of something in there, 8 bags of TGBP,
we'll nail that by the end of the.
BP's easy at the end, because
BP's good.
TG should be easy. TGBP.
Break it down in half.
Yeah. I mean, obviously the 4 letters is way too hard to get your head around.
You're amazing, brain.
But break it down to 2, and you got 8 bags of TGBP. All of a sudden, you've only got to add $1,000 value. If you've got 16 bags of TGBP, how much have you got to add to each?
What were we?
We were $1,000 for 8.
Okay. So, and how much have we got now? So 500?
16, 500. Yeah, very good, very good. So $500 down, and some things are little. So you might have 2,000. So you're dividing 8,000 by 2,000. Oh, I'm not doing that math.
$40.
Yeah, so you got to add $40 of every bag of TGBP you sell, which is not too bad.
It's good.
Obviously, you got to buy the shit.
Oh, you're wearing the Padres
hat. I'm wearing my Padres hat, yeah.
Thanks to Big Pharma.
I'm hoping Farms will see me wearing this hat and try and get me a clearance and get me over there for a game.
Ooh, of
Aussie rules, because that's where the team comes from.
Is that what the Padres is?
No, the Padres is the local...
the college team or something.
The Padres is the baseball team, isn't it?
No, it could be.
I think
Looks
so.
like a baseball hat.
Yeah. No, but he's got an Aussie rules team over there in San Diego.
Okay.
And I'll play for nothing.
I'll play as well.
Walks? What's his name again?
Big Pharma.
Oh, I said Walker. Farms. Yeah, sorry, Farms. Great guy.
Yeah.
So Farms, if you're out there, I'll play for nothing. You will You'll have to cover petrol though. So
I'll run water
or jet engine fuel, which will Cost about
Well, the way
$4,000.
the Patreon's going, we might be able to get private jet.
We're starting to get a bit
We're
of interest in the
starting to
Patreon.
and get on it. Get on it, guys. Don't hold back. Don't be one of these people who, now's the time, I think. Now is the
We are
time.
putting some quality shit on there.
Well, the Moon Man live episode, just off the charts.
Yep.
Like, if you want to laugh and just
laugh.
witness podcasting history, jump on, get on it, have a listen. That was 50 minutes of absolute
I think the term comedy gold's overused these days, but that was fucking 9-carat platinum. Platinum? No, that's a different shade.
Yeah, different shade.
9-carat comedy gold.
Oh, the Moon Man,
Loose.
lucid, just on fire.
On fire. But look, we got an episode to deliver, and buddy, well, first off, I got an apology to my beautiful wife, Tam.
Oh, yeah.
We went a bit hard on her last week, you in particular, for putting meat in the green bin. We should have put a poll out. We didn't, though, so it just... I've always said, you don't put fucking meat in the green bin.
Oh,
It's not green.
ridiculous.
So by the sheer name of the fucking thing, you don't put it in. And then add the fact that like it rots and maggots
Well,
and
that's what
and
I
shit.
was thinking. I was thinking, putting meat into a bin that's going to sit around for a week. It just didn't seem right to me.
Well, you're going to get maggots.
You are, yeah.
You're going to get maggots. Simple as that.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
But Tam, she got on the old Glenira website for all the terms and conditions and rules and regs for operating a green bin in our local area, and sure enough, stick the little middle finger up in Evan's direction.
Well,
there it says, clear as fucking day. You can put meat in the green bin.
Yeah, she didn't hold back in sending that little Instagram message to the Good Banter Instagram as well. And it wasn't just, a photo of it. It was circled.
Yep.
With a big middle finger up.
Yep.
You're wrong, Evan.
Yep.
Don't doubt me again.
So, bloody cop
As
that.
I said, jury's still out on the teeth.
Yeah, teeth still. I don't think you'll find anything about keeping children's teeth in the Glenira on the Glenira website.
Although
'cause that-
someone has seen a market for it because they've got the little teeth.
Oh, it's a product.
thing.
It's a product.
Oh, it is.
It's a product. So people
Yeah.
are buying. My wife's one of them. And, so cop that, mate. No. Oh, I mean, you can have meat in the green bin. So cut your little dick
Yep.
off and chuck it in there with a bloody fruit and veg.
Yeah, my brother, he sent a message as well. So I don't think it's just the Glenira Council that.
He was saying you can put meat in the green bin.
Yeah, yep. Maybe down in Mornington, we're a bit more, just
Civilised.
living off the land down in Mornington.
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
we're a bit more, we get rid of the. I don't know what we do with our meat.
Well, when you got 12 square metres of
Courtyard.
and because for us living in the city, meat is just something we go into the supermarket, you buy it, you cook it, and what you don't eat, you just chuck in the green bin. But for you that grew up on the land, you've got to know the cow. You've bred the cow.
That's
you've
right.
befriended the cow.
Yeah.
You've
Daisy the
you've-
cow.
and then you've said to the cow, "What's that over there?" You've shot the cow in the head.
Yep.
You've
Bolt through the brain.
bolt through the brain.
Bane.
Cut it up, or bled it out, and cut it up, all in the courtyard. Hell of a fucking mess in the courtyard.
Yep. And I think as well, just in the retirement village, I think we're a bit more frugal with the stuff we throw out. Like,
Yep.
there are no meat scraps. We're eating. I'll go up to Unit 6 and go, "Hey, Beryl, do you
Yep.
I've got some 4-day-old meat. I know you're battling a bit at the moment. The pension checks are starting to bounce, and
you're 97.
You're
You've got
97.
an iron gut. You could literally eat a fucking human shit and wouldn't get sick. So
Yeah, so here you go. Here's some 4-day-old beef.
yep,
Get into it.
get into it. There you
Yeah.
go. No, that's a good point.
Yep.
So apologies, Tam.
Yeah,
the
I
teeth.
do apologise.
Yep. And what else have we got?
I'm happy to be proven wrong, though.
Oh, yeah. No, it's good. You're always learning. Can I tell you a little story? Can I kick things off with a
mate,
story?
Looking forward to this.
I've got plenty to talk about this week, and so
yeah.
have you. You've had a busy day.
Oof, I have.
So, all right. So, what have we got? So we've got it's Tuesday. So this is where the story. Let me set the scene. It's Tuesday.
Last week.
Last week, I'm at home by myself.
Okay.
which is fine. The kids are at school, Tam's at work. This is one of my days at home by myself. So anyway, get up in the morning, little Flinny's sick.
Yeah, of course.
So right, so Flinny's gonna have the day with me, which is fine.
So was there any pushback from mum and dad?
No, he was legitimately sick.
He's crook.
Yeah.
Where's he got this from?
A bit of a
Probably
headache.
school.
Yeah, probably school. It's a bit more of a headache sort of thing. So
Right.
I thought headaches only existed at bedtime when you wanted loving, but sure enough,
Other people get them.
other people get them, which is odd. So anyway, and then so Flinny's feeling a bit sick, and then this one's a bit questionable. But Harry saw that Flinny was sick.
Okay.
Mummy, I'm not feeling well either.
Monkey see, monkey do.
Monkey see, monkey do. That is true as the day is long. And
What are Harry's acting skills like?
appalling. Mate, one of the it was funny. We've accepted. All right, mate, you can have the day off, but not for the rest of the week. You can stay home with Daddy, rah rah. And so he's sort of sitting there on the couch trying to look sick, and Tam and I are like, buddy, do you reckon is it one of those tummy aches where? Do you reckon you need to go to bed and like close your eyes, or do you reckon it's one of those ones where you can sit on the couch and watch cartoons for the day? And he's like, I think I can watch cartoons. And it was like, oh, yeah.
Classic.
Vintage, Harry, vintage. But so anyway, we're all at home, but I've still got a couple of jobs to do.
You do.
I've still got a couple of jobs to do. I've still got to go.
You're going to make some chicken noodle soup.
No.
You've got to make some lemon tea or something for the boys.
I've got to get out.
Settle their stomachs.
I've got to put $350 in the bank.
Oh, Jesus.
It's a big day.
Oh, it's big.
It's a big day. So
things are going well at the Siegert household.
Yeah.
Where did this 350 drop from, mate?
A coincidence that it's pretty much the same price as a bag. Don't do your homework.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, no. So I've got $350. I've got to get it in the bank, babe. So all right, kids. We got one. I had a couple of other things to do too, but they're all sort of drive through. Had to
get McDonald's.
Yeah, mine might have been Macca's.
Drive through.
I don't know what they
shooting.
were. Yeah,
one was.
Actually, had to,
drive through shooting.
Yeah, had to drive by. Had to shoot up a high school,
Yep.
and that was it. Yeah, no, $350 in the bank, and to pay the guy for the sawn off shotty, and then drive by shooting. And
Fantastic.
Sweet. So anyway, so I've gone out. I'm nearly at the bank, and I've thought to myself, the kids can't get out. They're still in their fucking jammies. Yeah. It's cold.
They've got their balaclavas on, though.
They've got Ugg boots on. They're not dressed to be parading around.
They're bloody sick.
Luckily, Westpac Bank, Centre Road, there's a loading zone park right out the front, right?
For the armour guard.
For the armour guard. Oh, yeah, that's probably what it's for. So anyway, it's free. It's free. So I've pulled in. I'm aware that it's an illegal park.
15 minutes, isn't it?
No, it's a loading zone.
Don't you get 15 minutes?
No.
Oh, so this is just for the bank.
It's a loading zone. Apparently, a loading zone.
Oh,
you need
truck.
A truck. You need to be a courier vehicle.
High vis.
Anyway, but it's literally fucking 3 meters from the ATM machine.
Yep.
Because as you know,
or just the ATM.
No, this is an ATM machine.
Oh, okay.
There's two of them.
Okay,
yeah. So,
fantastic.
Again, proven wrong.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, the kids can stay in the car. I'll go to the ATM machine.
Yep.
And it won't be a problem.
You've gone to the ATM machine.
Actually, yeah, that's too many. There weren't 3
machines.
of them. Yeah.
They always say robots and machines are going to take over.
Oh, they have. They're taking over this story.
Oh,
that's for sure.
Sure are.
So, because I used to go into the bank, but now I do it all outside.
I didn't mind going into the bank. You just get to deal with people and.
Once they've shown you, because I was like that too, but once they don't want you going in there.
I don't think they do.
It's like the
they're
old.
in there jerking each other off.
Yep.
It's a big orgy in the bank.
They're
in the vault.
In the vault, banging each other.
Oh, I reckon.
Yeah, I don't know about that because they're very old and they don't look very sexual. Anyone in the bank?
Yeah, well, they've been there for a long time.
Yeah, okay, the vault. Okay, so anyway, so got me $350. Put me card in. All right, beep 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 beep. Look over my shoulder. Kids still in the car. They're 3 meters away from me, if that.
Yep.
G'day, boys. Thumbs up.
Oh, crook.
Anyway, so put my $350 in. Sucks in.
Yep.
And then says error.
Oh.
And it goes, and it spat
it.
It spat one out in like a clump.
Oof.
Like, I put them in perfect fucking order. I don't know what happened in that machine, whether there was they would have come out in better nick if I'd jammed them up a cow's ass. Like, they bloody came out, there was shit all over them and pubic hair and jizz, and I was like, what is going on?
What are they doing in the bank?
What are they doing in this ATM machine?
Yeah.
So I'm counting it, and it said error, going to bank to deposit money. Counted the money.
You haven't got enough back.
It's only 300 there. And I was
This is how they get you.
I was going to say, fuck it. I'll just do it some other time.
No.
Although I'd sort of need to get in that day. But I was like, fuck it. I've got to go in.
And the kids.
I've got to go into the fucking bank. The kids are there.
You're in a loading zone.
I'm in a loading zone.
I'm not an armour guard guy.
I'm clearly not an armour guard guy.
You've got a gun, though.
I do have a handgun, a
Yeah.
Shawn off shotty. Shawn off. Which is like a sawn off.
It's like a sheep.
Yeah, just for shooting sheep. So, for often sheep. And anyway, so I've looked at the boys and I've gone over and tap, tap, tap. They're playing with my phone. They don't give a fuck. And I said, boys, just got to go in the bank. I'll be 2 seconds. Go in the bank, and
Mayhem.
the pace in the bank is so fucking slow.
They don't care.
The average age is about 106. I reckon the oldest lady alive was next to me trying to work out they just couldn't.
They can't work it out.
They cannot work it out. So, and the person working at the bank, she was the second oldest, and they're fucking talking about, so how's Teresa?
Yeah.
Oh, no, Teresa died
Enough small
back
talk.
in 1997. Oh, Jesus. Her bank account's still live. Oh, we better cancel that. Oh.
Jesus.
Don't forget to cancel yours when you die in the next couple of days. Oh.
From eating that meat from the green bin.
Yeah. Are you still living in the same retirement village as Evan? And how did they ever get in there? They're still working, aren't they? Ooh.
They've got jobs.
Have they still got that cow in their courtyard? Ooh. So, and I'm just going, fucking hell, guys, hurry up. I've got fucking kids illegally parked out the front.
Yeah.
And I said, look, I think your machine, I'm not the smartest bloke alive. I'm fucking nearly 100% sure I put $350 in. I only got 300 back. I'm pretty sure I've got a learning disability, so I might not have counted correctly, but is there somewhere I can get my check? And she goes, well, we only open the ATM machine at the end of every second day. So if you write down, fill in this form, we'll be able to check it. And so I've got the form, filling everything out. This is, what's your name? Blah, 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 bank details. How big's your dick? How's this relevant? All right,
Yeah,
tiny, rah. And anyway, so ran outside.
Is there any way the video camera, can they prove it with video cameras?
Prove what?
Well, how much you put in?
No. Oh, they
Well,
could have.
surely they must, because you can't. Because what's stopping?
No, you put it. You sort of get it out of your wallet in a clump, and you don't put in one at a time. You put it all in a
wad.
In a wad. Wad of cash, wad of cum. We've had this conversation.
We have.
There's nothing else. It's only two things with a wad.
Yeah. What a topic.
What a weekend.
Yeah.
What'd
you say?
Yeah.
But so what's stopping you from saying, if you really wanted to try and pull the wool over someone's eyes, go, I'll put $2,000 in there.
Well, they count all the money. They don't
Yeah.
just have a fucking random amount of money in there. They know how much money's in there, and they'll do an audit. And if there's $50 extra, that's me.
All right. Well,
They're
that's
not
what
gonna-
I asked.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks for explaining.
So anyway, fucking. All right, I'll get the form and I'll put it in the system. And okay, fucking hurry up! I've got my kids in a fucking loading zone out the
crook.
front. You bloody dickhead.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Ran out the front. There's
Car's towed.
Kids are gone. No. Kids are doing doughies in the street. No, there's a fucking bloke giving me a ticket.
Oh, where did he pop up from?
Oh,
He jumped out of the ATM machine.
Machine. And he was using his bloody
He's
ticket
got his
machine. And I said, oi! And I scared the living shit out of this bloke.
Yep.
And he's taken a fucking picture of the car. So he's given the ticket's on there.
Oh.
Fucking taken his picture. He fucking ran, this bloke, across.
I think he would.
Across the
Siegert,
road.
He's got the weights going.
Yeah,
and
he
this
must
was
have
before
known.
you had the
He
weights.
must have known I was going to buy some weights.
Yeah.
And so he's run across the road, taken a photo from the other side of the road of me car, and then he's fucking bolted.
Yeah,
and I've gone in the car. Flynn's cool. Harry is fucking beside himself, upset. Because he thought, well, it's just some bloke, just ching. And so Harry's beside himself. Fuck, sorry, buddy. And then so I've got the ticket, looked at it, $198. Motherfucker.
You should have asked for
That's
more
more
money.
than the fucking 50.
Yeah, I know.
Well, you don't have to do the math. That's easy math.
No.
And I'm like, motherfucker. So this bloke, and I've got in the car and I've seen him. He was a big Maori, but not a scary Maori. He looked like a sort of, like a gay Maori.
Okay, well, I don't know if I'd be sort of taken on a gay Maori, but he didn't look like a bouncer.
He wasn't a bouncer Maori.
All right, he was more,
this guy was
maybe in like a little, as one of those those grass skirts. Was he a grass skirt Maori?
I think that's more Fiji.
Probably Fiji.
Yeah.
Was he Fijian?
Might have been. Do what gives it away. And this, buddy, nothing
Face
wrong with
tattoos?
being gay. No, more the gay thing. That's not.
Oh.
Face tattoos isn't gay. And nothing wrong with being gay. Bloody get into it. Bloody, I wish I was.
So I'd love to.
But I'm not. Bloody bit of lip gloss. You know, when your lips got a bit of bloody bit of gloss to
I
it.
must admit, I've had dry lips lately. I'm running the strawberry chapstick at the moment.
Are you?
Every now and then, I
Well,
get dry lips.
That'd be less gay to put an actual
Dick in your mouth.
chapped dick in your mouth than a chapstick. Anyway, so this guy's bolted, and I've seen him duck down a side street, and which I know it comes out in a car park out the back of Centre Road, and I've thought, fuck it, I'm
get him
going.
at the
I'm
pass.
fucking going after him. So and I'm going after him,
All right. So what are you planning on doing when you? All right.
bashing him.
In
front of kids.
Tough talk, Tommy.
Yeah,
What's,
I didn't have a plan at this stage. I had to talk to him.
Okay.
I had to explain my side of the story. So I've fucking gone after him, and I found him straight away, and
he's wearing a skirt.
Yeah, he's wearing a skirt. Had a face tattoo. He had a chapstick
gloss
up his
on.
ass.
Yeah.
I said, mate, what are you doing? Are you even a bloody ticket guy?
Yes,
And I looked at the
doing
ticket.
the
It was just
YMCA.
my phone. He'd given me his phone number.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, I'm there.
Fantastic.
And so I went out to the movies that night with him, and
Watch Ones for Warriors.
yeah, and he we slept together, and too much strength work, not enough speed. He tore me apart, which was horrible. Jake the Musk, of course. So anyway, so I fucking pulled up next to him, got the kids in the back. Harry's crying. No, they've calmed down. Wind down the window, and this is so.
Push the button.
Wound down. Accidentally, I was that bloody worked up. I wound down Flinny's window first. So
Flinny's going to talk
so
to
it
him.
went
Hey,
down.
Flinny, I'm shit myself. He's a bit bigger than what I
Flinny,
thought.
can you say something to this bloke?
Give him a piece of your mind.
So anyway,
Flinny.
so Flinny's window's down half, and then I've stopped. Fuck. So I've put mine down. Mine's down all the way. I said, mate, and he goes, yep. So he knew it was me.
I think he did.
Yeah, and I said, mate, I fucking two kids in the back of the car, mate. They're both sick. I couldn't go in, and I said, mate, I know you weren't to know this, but I was just at the ATM at fucking swallowed $50 of mine. I had to bolt in there. I had no other option, and I came out and you give me a ticket. I said, mate, what can we do? And he said, oh well, I've got a little area where I can write notes. First I said, mate, I had two fucking kids in there, and he said, mate, this was a pisser. He said, mate. He goes, I didn't see the kids. And Flinny in the back goes, he saw us. Fuck, it was good. Fuck, it was good.
Yeah,
absolutely fearless in the back seat. I didn't see your kids. He saw us.
Throwing him under the bus.
Yeah. He's like, fuck, Flynn.
Jeez, just damn Flinny.
Yeah, so Flynn's fuck, he's swearing black and blue. He goes, he goes, Daddy, I made eye contact with him. He goes, he saw it. He saw me. And anyway, he said, well, I've got a little note section I can write. I can go back and write. And I said, okay, well.
What happens from there?
I said, no, well, you're going to do it. Because he just said, I've got a section I can write in. And I said, all right, well, let's fucking do it here while you're
Let's
there.
go.
Can you ride? I reckon he was bullshitting, and he was sort of pretending he was tapping on his fucking phone. Anyway, but what I did notice, he looked like bloody Flavor Flav instead of a watch.
He's got a clock.
No, a massive fucking camera, like a camera, like a big fucking camera that's constantly, because I guess they get bashed all the time.
Oh yeah. Like a body cam.
Body cam. Yeah. He had body cam. Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Body cam. Body cam.
Yeah.
So he had a body cam. So I had to wait till he turned away and smashed him over there.
Then
while I was
Cow
looking
punch
the
him
other
from
way.
behind.
Yeah, that's a lesson. Yeah, you got to learn. So face-to-face assaults down 95%.
Yeah.
Coward punches on those guys up about 180.
1,000%.
He's got to play it right.
Didn't see that coming, did you, champ?
So no, coward punches no good.
No, don't do it.
So so then I'd go home and so I got my ticket, went home.
It's not great. It's just a downer for the day. You're 200 down.
You're
198 down.
I'm 200 down. Yeah, so I'm 200 down. So I've gone home. I said, I'll deal with this straight away. So I've gone in, and what a fucking minefield trying to protest a parking fine. I was so close. I just had to keep telling myself, don't give up. This is what they want you to do.
Yep.
They're making it difficult. The motherfucking pieces of shit have tactically done this.
So are you on the phone?
No.
Or you're on the internet? You're on the web?
Forget about talking to someone.
Oh, you'll never get anyone.
Never get anyone. Yeah, and you'll go to the link. It'll take, how hard is it to make a fucking link? Okay, click here to protest a parking ticket. You click on it. It goes to the
Free Palestine
fucking
or something.
NBA app, and then you're go here to see how many Kyrie's bloody scored on the weekend. Press on that, it goes to fucking
someone's
Pornhub.
OnlyFans.
Well, it might not have gone to Pornhub, but that's where I ended up.
So I got a bit sidetracked.
They all end at Pornhub.
They do.
Sit down there. Got to do some work, write some jokes, click on Word.
Yeah.
Fucking Pornhub.
Jesus Christ. Another wad.
No, I did get a computer guy in and made every link go to Pornhub. So
Great.
Yep. Just cut a few corners. So anyway, so I'm waiting for them to hear back.
Right.
But on a slight positive, check my account and the $50 has gone in.
Great.
So that's something.
So that's good. That's good.
So that's something.
It is something.
But it's mine anyway. That's not a win.
No,
that's mine.
No, you're just
so
level.
I'm not taking that off the 200. I'm going to pay this.
No.
Bloody Maori. Bloody cocksucker.
Yeah. It's just, sometimes little things like that, things are just getting more and more difficult because, especially with kids, you find it hard I don't have kids. I can just sort of park anywhere and go into places, but they just make everything so hard.
I remember when a ticket used to be $40.
Oh, I know. It's ridiculous. Well, now you get caught on your phone, forget about it.
No.
That's like 25 points and you got to refinance your house.
Then they make you fucking in front of you, they douse your car with petrol and fucking light it up. And while they bloody molest your family. It's pretty full on.
It's a bit full on.
Yeah, it's a bit much, I reckon.
Yeah, I don't mind the car thing, but can you stay away from my family, buddy?
Yeah,
anyway.
Not great.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was a little something that happened that really, really got up my bloody cockeye.
Yeah. And is it one of those ones, are you stewing on it for a few days?
Well, they said it could take up to 2 months.
God.
And so I've just got it sitting there. Every time I see it, I think that dirty fucking lip-glossed Maori.
Yep. Jam your camera up your ass, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
yep. But the picture, I could actually see the pictures. We went on the website and it was too dark to see the boys in the back.
Okay.
Which is, I might have got in trouble there too for leaving the kids in the back.
I don't think leaving 2 kids in a car, that's one of those ones that I reckon if it had been a bit warmer, you could have had people smashing your window in.
Yeah, middle of winter. Considering one was bawling his eyes out, probably not great.
No, not great. Not great.
Might be lucky to get off with a $198 fine, to be honest. At least I get to keep my kids.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Anyway,
well, you're losing money, Timmy. I'm making money, buddy.
Well, you're cashing in. You're a bloody You are cash man.
Yeah, the last few months.
People are leaving $198 under your windshield.
That's it, mate. I'm getting offers from my agent. I'm hot property at the moment when it comes to acting.
You're a big time actor.
I am hot property, and now Kristen's, she always gets shitty when I said, "Oh, babe, can you take a few quick snaps for me? I've got to do this self-test," and I've had to film a few myself. But probably about a week ago, I got urgent. I get a text message from my agent. Said, Evan, you've been shortlisted. This company, they want you to do a self-test, and essentially it is for a medical company where you just got to lie in bed and you just got to pretend to be sick.
Well, you could do that.
Oh,
what sort of sick? Like head cold, bellyache, like mentally unwell, like sexually unwell, like you're sitting there like beaten off over animal porn, like how sick?
So I didn't really go into the details.
Okay. You're up for anything.
I just skim over it. And
yeah,
they did, with the email, they said, if you don't feel that you're comfortable doing this role, feel free to pass on it. And then I looked at the fee and I thought, fuck, that's not bad for half a day's work.
Got a speaking role?
No speaking.
Just laying there.
Just laying there in a hospital bed.
Well, you're one of the few job opportunities that you probably would have been doing it anyway. You'll just be doing it somewhere different.
That's right. I could have been just laying on the couch at home, watching YouTube.
Yep.
I said, I'll drive into the city.
Do the same thing.
So anyway, so it's a quick little one. This is easy. Kristen, she films it on the phone, and I'm just laying in bed. I've got the covers pulled up, and I'm just like, I've just got to act sore and sorry for myself, and it was easy. And sent that away. Took no time at all. And then I get the ding, 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 the text from my agent saying, great news.
You nailed it.
You're on hold. You're on hold for the, I won't name the company, but for the shoot on Monday, the 6th of May.
They just want to know, can you do it without a boner?
Can Yeah. That self-test you sent in was a little revealing.
A little
Is there
raunchy.
any chance we just keep it up around the head and shoulders,
Maybe
buddy?
just chuck some undies on, take the cucumber out of your ass. The dog doesn't need to be there. We didn't mention the dog.
No peanut butter.
And, that thing you were doing with your penis, never do that again.
Don't do it.
That was god-awful.
You stretch the friendship here.
Yeah, we just want you to lay in bed, not commit any crimes.
No. You're not Tom Siegert leaving his kids in his car, mate.
No,
Jesus
sir.
Christ. So, anyway, and then bang, email comes through, text comes through, bang, you got it. So I found this out Thursday last week. So this is big forever. I got
Great for you, but what about the poor guys that didn't get it?
Well,
that can't be good for your confidence.
No, maybe it is good because I sort of had to look. I'm lying in bed. I had to sort of look sickly.
Oh, that's what they could have said. Sorry, you don't look.
Sorry, you're not sick enough.
And they'll be like, I could look sick. And they'll say, well, could you look as sick as this guy? And they show you and they're like, no,
he's a sick puppy.
He's really fucked up.
He's a sick
puppy. Not enough white makeup in the world and black eyeshadow could make me look as sick as that.
He looks like fucking Beetlejuice.
Sick fuck. Who's his makeup artist? Oh, he didn't
have makeup artist.
He just,
looks like that.
His wife didn't even know. He didn't even know his wife was taking the photo. That was just one he had. She had no phone.
I love how every podcast now just turns into me copping an absolute pasting.
I've gone a bit negative.
Although, you know what?
I've got a lot on me plate.
The cops are after you.
Yeah.
You've got 200 down the Gurgler.
I'm going to have my kids taken off me.
Yeah. You know what they say, though, is like you always take it out on the people closest to you.
Yeah.
So I'm your battering ram here, mate. I'm your punching bag.
And you know what? I punch up. I don't punch down. If you were actually rank and hideous and I wouldn't say those things, but you're a fucking good-looking bloke. You got the world at your feet.
Oh, yeah.
You're bloody...
Small world.
It's a small world.
Yeah.
Oh, someone coming in here?
I'm the only one in my world. Don't worry about that. Got the Ivies on. Anyway.
Hang on. Someone's...
No, they're
going,
off.
Keep going.
See you later, champ.
Still not sure if we're meant to be.
Well, we saw there's fucking lot of corona in the bloody...
We won't reveal where we are, but
no.
we're in this warehouse where there's Every time we come, it seems to be...
I'm sure we have. Anyone can Google. We've said it 1,000 times for its benefit.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't tell what we just saw.
Ah,
Oh, yeah. There's fucking pallets and pallets and pallets of Coronas.
well, there used to be nothing, and then it was tyres, and now
There was...
maybe no one's gonna fucking.
No.
None of the Bantitos are gonna break in.
No.
No.
Although they are...
Piss
They love a beer, yeah.
Anyway,
so you've nailed,
all right,
you've nailed the part.
Here we go, and
You proved you can lay in bed.
prove I can lay in bed and look sick. So here we go, and at the time I did have a bit more facial hair, but I sort of the facial hair got to a bit of a point because they did say, they didn't say don't. Would you be happy to trim your facial hair or whatever? But I think they would have liked me to keep it, which I didn't do.
You should have asked.
Well, I wasn't 100% sure I definitely got it.
Well,
So-
I would think if I got a role and they said, mate, you have fucking nailed it. We want you. Yeah, you are exactly what we want. And then you turn up for the shoot and you've got a fucking eyebrow ring and a big loopy ear. You've got a fucking dreadlocks. You're a completely different looking person. You got to turn up looking like the person they booked.
Well, I sort of. They did see the video from a week ago or whatever, and I just had a bit more facial hair.
Okay, yeah.
So that's good. But
Yep.
anyway, so I'm heading in there. I'm still not sure exactly what I'm doing. But I'm driving into.
You're laying in bed.
I'm laying in bed, and I've gone to the Australian Midwifery and Nursing Federation. So I'm right in the city there. So this is getting serious.
Not a regular spot for men laying in bed, I wouldn't have thought.
No.
More mothers with babies.
Yes. But anyway, so I head in there. It's going to be a short shoot.
Yeah.
But, obviously, I get in there about half an hour early. I'm in there at 9:30.
Mr. Professional.
My call time's 10 o'clock.
Yep.
I've got 4 hours on the parking meter. Surely it's not going to take any longer than that.
Oh, I'd be careful.
Woo! So
I'd leave the kids in the car. That's what I would have done.
You would. I was in a loading zone. I don't care.
No, fuck it.
I don't care. So I get in there and, chat face to face with whoever I need to chat to. And, hey, how you going? Evan here. I'm thanks for coming in early. Good on you, mate. We've just had some breakfast. Just go down there. We're filming some stuff here. We're not going to need you for a while.
Yep.
Just go down, grab some breakfast. So no worries. I'm just down there having
You don't want to lay in bed all day on an empty tummy.
No, I've got to bloody get my energy up. So bloody
Get your energy down.
energy down. Well, funny
Any
thing,
KFC or something just to fucking suck the life out of me.
Fuck me up. Yeah, so I've had grapes. I've had strawberry. They give me little pack. I've had a
You don't want
bacon
energy
and egg
food.
roll.
Yeah, that's a bit better. You don't want energy food.
No.
Tell you what, if you want to suck the life out of you, we got a little portable spa outside. I've done it twice. You can't fucking do anything.
Too
hot. A half hour spa.
Oh,
Fucking forget about it.
it ruins you. It's
Oh.
like a sauna or a spa. What is in those? It's just the heat.
You have a shower, it brings you back to life. You have a spa, it's like you've got.
Kill yourself.
Yeah, it's like you've got what does Lynch have?
Chronic fatigue
It's like
syndrome.
chronic fatigue. Yeah.
Well, I remember when we used to go play those basketball tournaments for Kilsyth Cobras.
Oh yeah, the cobras.
Yeah. Anyway, we'd stay at caravan parks, and some of them had saunas and
Ooh.
spas, and all the dads would be like, "Fucking get out, boys! You're draining your energy. You've got 7 games to play today. We're like the fucking sauna's hot. It's it's madness.
Yeah, I don't know why it fucks you.
The spas. I'm not a big fan of spas.
Yeah, I don't mind them. If you have a couple of beers in there with your mates and, you
Sort of wandering hands.
yeah, your toes, it starts with the toes
Yeah.
and it might be your knees touching up. Oh, it's someone, hey, Darren, you get in too. Is there room? Yeah, we'll move over.
Yeah, sit on me lap,
yeah, there's
Daz.
7 or 8 or 9. And
It's a big circle jerk in there.
and you're like, oh, whose board shorts are these? And, someone's boardies have come off and, and then
Someone's got their
before you know it, your wife comes home and 9 of your best
gangbang
mates
with-
are banging in the backyard.
Yeah, I know.
What the hell's going on out here?
Yeah.
Oh, you put fucking meat in the green bin. I got my own rules, babe. We're all rule breakers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look up the cancel website.
Yeah, see,
Spa.
says you can-
Nine blokes in a spa. You can have a gangbang.
Not even sure if we're allowed to have the spa, let alone a fucking gangbang in the spa. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah, so
that's
all right,
that's neither here nor
so
there.
I've had me breakfast, and
Yep.
you know, these things, they always drag on a bit, and I'm not doing much, and then all of a sudden, it's probably about an hour later, it's 11 o'clock, and
Yep.
they go, "Oh, have you been into makeup?" I said, "No, I haven't been into makeup." She, "Oh, do you know what your condition is at this point?" I said, "I got no idea. I didn't want to be that guy who said I didn't read the thing." I said,
Yeah.
No, I just sort of play a bit dumb, like,
I reckon it would have been
no,
good
they
if-
haven't told me.
I reckon it'd be good if they come up and said, "Oh, you're the HIV guy? Oh, I haven't had my makeup yet. Oh, sorry." Sorry.
No, yes. Anyway, they actually said not to blow my own trumpet.
No.
They go, because I met the directors and the
Yep.
people and doing all that, and they said, "Oh, you don't look, you look a bit younger than what we thought." I said, "Cha-ching."
Oh, that's not a good thing. You're about to lose your job.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought. Am I looking too young? I
You
thought-
shouldn't have had a shave, mate.
I shouldn't have had a
fucking is staying exactly what you look like that fucking hard.
No.
Is doing nothing that hard.
Nah, the
All you had to
beard-
do was do nothing, and you went and did something.
The beard was getting
You're
a
an-
bit
you're
shit. It
an
was shitting
idiot.
me. It was shitting me.
Yeah. Well,
Anyway.
shitting them now because you fucked the whole shoot.
Fuck the whole shoot. So they go, "How old are you?" I said, "I'm 42. I said, "Well, you're in the age range.
Mm.
You're just looking too good." And you know what it is? I reckon it's country living.
Well, I wouldn't mind getting that doctor's side of the story or the producer's side of the story because I'm not sure if they would have worded it exactly like that.
Well, they said you're looking younger than what we thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Sarcastic, I reckon.
All right. I'm taking it. So, all right. So things are happening, and we're going to makeup. So we got to make you look a bit sickly. You're looking too good. So she starts putting a few bloody bags under the eyes.
Yep.
She starts putting a few greys in my hair.
Okay.
I reckon they might have washed out. I've been for a shower and
Yep.
went to the beach.
Any lesions?
No legions, because do you
Ah.
want to hear what my condition was?
Let me guess. Syphilis.
No.
Something with your kidneys.
Nah.
Heart condition?
No, not hard. It's more mental.
Oh,
I think it's a mental. It's a genetic thing. I think
pervert.
they said you're a close second to that. You will get you on the next one for that.
Good.
Yeah, no, Parkinson's.
Parkinson's.
Yeah, so I'm like,
Too young for Parkinson's.
well, it's got to start somewhere.
Yeah, true.
So I said, "Oh, do you want me to Michael J. Fox it?" They go, No, take it easy,
No.
it easy, buddy, take
Yeah.
it easy. So they're doing the makeup and putting the greys in the hair, and then it gets to the point where we're in there now. So they've given me, because first they said a few days before, they go, "Oh, Evan, we're just it's so and so from wardrobe.
Yep.
Have you got any pajamas? Have you got any?" I said, "I don't wear fucking pajamas.
Yep.
Are you a pajama guy?"
Boxers and a t-shirt.
Yeah. No one's wearing bloody
No.
full flannies.
Unless you're bloody two kids in the back of a car in a bloody
That's
loading
right.
zone.
But you're not, unless you're a grandpa or something. They're just restrictive, the pajamas,
Yeah.
I find.
Yeah, sometimes in winter I'll chuck on some pajama pants.
Nah, maybe. But I heat up with the pants.
Yeah.
So I said, "No, I don't have pajamas." And then they go, "Oh, you don't have a robe, do you?" I said, "Who the fuck am I? Hugh Hefner?"
What, you fucking... Did they ask you to bring this shit?
No, well, they said, "Have I got any?" Because a lot of the time, if they don't have to get it for you, it's a lot easier.
That's true.
So do you
That's
have I don't even wear robes in 5-star hotels.
Well, you should start.
Yeah.
Something about wearing a robe makes you feel very
I'm going to be
masculine.
Yeah, you're masculine.
Mm.
Wearing a robe.
Yeah, no, with
feel
like
like
bloody little puff
With a
of
cigar.
and get a little nipple piercing and you bloody feel pretty good about yourself.
Okay, yeah.
Such is life tattoo across your belly.
Penny Cousins it.
Yep.
Yeah, nah, so I don't have a robe. Anyway, so
Corn rolls in your hair.
corn rolls, yeah.
Not a
just
bad
go,
look.
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway.
So no, I don't have a robe. Anyway, there's a few days, but she rings back about half an hour later. I'm tipping because you don't have pajamas or a robe, you don't have slippers. I said, I'm not fucking 80 years old. I don't have slippers.
Everyone else in the in your fucking apartment block would.
Yeah, everyone else does.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to borrow Neil's bloody slippers.
Yeah, I'm sure they
He's
leave.
got small feet.
I'm sure they leave it at the front door. Just go knock a pair off.
Just knock a pair of slippers off. I said, nah, I'm not coming in with anything. I'm sick of bringing my own clothes into these things. So you go out and buy some pajamas for me. So they did that. So I'm in the pajamas. I'm looking old. I'm in the pajamas. I'm looking good. They said, you got Parkinson's. I said, I'm spilling water everywhere. I can't eat me food. What's going on? Hey, tone it down, Evo.
Yeah, too much.
Too much. You're only in the early stages.
Yeah, too much. Yeah.
So now this is where the pressure comes, because I said, we'll get Evan in and we'll do a few shoots, but we're going to have to go to lunch, because there's always someone we've been filming for too long. It's all union stuff.
Oh, union.
It's like
they're killing the industry.
They're killing the industry, man. So I take my shoes off. I hop into the hospital bed and they run me through it. They said, all right, and I'm pretending to shake. They go, no.
Too much.
It's too much, Evo. You're only at the very early stages. You're at the point where we're going to get the nurse to come in and give you a glass of water, and you're not shaking and you can hold it, but she's just there just in case, because you're just in those early stages of Parkinson's.
Yeah.
So I'm laying in the bed, and they get the cameras right, and then they go, all right, let's just do a take. All right, we'll do a couple of takes, and then we'll go to lunch. I said, yeah, all right. So first take, and they're looking at me, and they go, very good, Evan. Great first take.
Yeah,
I'm drinking the water. Things are going well. I'm not shaking too much.
No, not too much.
Just enough where I'm a bit worried about the Parkinson's. I'm going to spill the drink. So we do a couple of takes, and then they go, well, fuck, we're on a roll here. Evo's pretty good at acting sick with Parkinson's. Let's keep rolling.
It doesn't sound that hard, to be honest.
Well,
but keep going.
But some people can really balls it up.
Not this, I reckon.
Well, I reckon you could. Anyway, so we do about 3 or 4, and the nurse coming in, she goes, just you're in shot too much, so just try this, try that. They go, Evo, great stuff, mate, nailing it.
Yeah,
looking really sick, good stuff. So I reckon we do about 7, 8, maybe 9 takes.
Big day.
And then they go 15 minutes later, they go, you know what? We've fucking got it, mate.
You
bloody nailed it.
Before lunch.
Mate, before lunch. They said, Evan, you're done.
You're a superstar.
Mate, I'm Michael J. My talents are wasted on podcasts and comedy. I'm an actor.
Oh, bloody 9-take Hocking. Is there anything you can't do?
Mate, if anyone needs me for any short films or fucking high-budget films, just get me in a bed, bloody paint me up like a zombie, and, mate, I'll do it for you.
Yeah, any roles out there that don't involve talking, just drinking water.
Mate, there's a few out there. So it said, we're going to lunch. You're done, Evan. Get out of those shitty pajamas and grab some lunch on the way out. And, mate, Bob's your uncle. You're out of here, buddy.
Did you still have lunch to eat there?
Yeah, I took the lunch.
Yeah.
I ate it in the car.
Fucking hell, mate.
Yeah.
Didn't even...
I took 3 bottles of water. I took 7 bananas.
Took the nurse home with you, chucked her in the boot.
Did. She was in the boot. She's still in there.
Yeah. Took the bed. Bed was on the roof racks.
Bed was good.
Glass of water in the cup holder.
That's it. So nailed it. I'll put my audition on the Patreon.
Oh, please do. That'll be...
it's exciting stuff. I told you the Patreon's getting big.
At least you won't have to put the captions in it because there's no
talking.
No talking.
No.
That's a hell of a role, mate.
There we go, mate.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing that. That's
That's
4 seconds of my life.
You'll never get back.
I'll never get back.
Yeah, I don't even know where it's going to end up.
No.
But the super cheap auto thing's coming out soon.
Is it?
Yep. I've got a friend who works at Super Cheap Auto, and she's like, she's seen it.
What'd she say?
She said,
come up all right?
Yeah, she said, I reckon you look good as a fucking Parkinson patient.
Yeah. So you're going to be cardboard cutout, are you?
Oh, I might be cardboard cutout. I'm going to be online. It's big times, big times.
I am going to knock one of those cardboard cut-offs off.
Oh, yeah, cut its head off.
And really put it in some rather incriminating positions.
Yeah, nice.
Yep.
That, good thing is, though, it's just keep me off the tools, mate.
Yeah, it's keeping
me
you
off
the
tools.
Keeping you in bed.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll tell you about the Pat Rafter cutout we stole in fucking Port Douglas years and years ago.
No.
Oh, well, Pat Rafter, he was the...
tennis player?
Yeah, he was the face of Mantra Hotels.
Oh, okay. Good-looking man.
Oh, great-looking man. He looks good in
man.
jocks. He looks good. in tennis
He
uniform.
didn't need to be cleanly shaven. He had a great sort of
beautiful hair. Great skin.
He had a bit of hair about him. He was a man's man.
He was a
hairy
man's
leg.
man. Like, he wasn't a man, but for tennis, he was a man.
He was a man's man. Yeah.
He sort of, I don't know what his chest, he had a little bit of chest hair.
Oh, he'd have a bit of chest hair.
Chest hair, bit on the shoulders, not too much.
A little bit on the shoulders, hairy balls.
Yeah. I don't think he would have trimmed back then.
No.
He was just, meat and two veg.
Big serving, half volley bush.
Yeah, he was a serve volleyer.
Big Kate Bush.
Yep, big Kate Bush.
Yep.
So
and the opposition player would serve it, and he'd just pull his pants down. The balls would just get stuck in his big bush, and the little boy would come out and
go.
Mr. Rafter, can I grab that ball out of your bush? Yeah, no worries, buddy. He'd pull it out and play the next set.
Oh yeah, he would, mate. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, he was the face of Banter. So there were cardboard cutouts of him, and we stole one night, and I might have told this where we just put it around the apartment in different areas, and
yeah, that's a bit of fun.
That was good fun. Like one time, my mate Chatty, he came out and was right in the door.
Yeah.
So first thing in the morning, like Pat Rafter's a good-looking dude, but you don't expect him to be at your door.
No, not first thing
6 in the morning.
No,
so,
no.
yeah,
Pat,
he
what are you
shit
doing?
himself. Yeah, nice balls. Anyway, so so that was my day, mate.
Oh, what a day it was.
Oh, it was a good day.
Any day you can lay in bed, earn a few dollars while shake, rattle, and rolling. That's a good day. Well, what do we got here? I better do this one first.
Yep.
There's so much to talk about.
Big going on.
This happened the other night, and at a great gig at the Meanion Dumbolt Football Netball Club. This is a real quick one. You know, sometimes a bit of odd stuff happens around at a gig, and you're trying to talk to the crowd, and so I said, buddy, some bloke yelled something out, and it was a great gig, great crowd, great people. Bloke called Petters, you're on the you're a bloody good man, Petters organiser. He's a Patreon member.
The great man.
Proud, passionate, and paid up. Loves the Patreon.
Pedo.
I did a whole little my own little Tommy time just about you, Petters, and our little trip home, and you talking about the bats and the whole way, because that's the sort of you name another fucking podcast on the planet where if you meet the person, one of the people that does the podcast at a gig, and they give you a drive home. Like, I gave Petters a lift home.
Yeah, no one else on a podcast.
No other patrons giving people a lift home pissed.
No one's doing that. No. We're given. See, what do you get for your $8.50? You get a bloody lift home.
Get a lift home, and I tell you what, he talked about bats the whole way home. Yeah. Bats. I got bats in my house. Bats. I thought he had it was cricket bat, but it wasn't. It was like the flying bat. And I said,
the fruit.
No, not fruit bats. Do you reckon these things the size of fucking Batman? He said there's thousands of them.
Did you see a bat signal?
No, there's no bat signal. But the way he was carrying on, I was expecting a lot.
Wayne.
Got there and no bats.
Yeah, it's one of those things when you build, you got to be careful building things up.
Yeah, he was pretty gutted, I think, because we even fucking propped up out the front of his house, put the high beams on over his little acreage there, and I was expecting it to look like something out of Birds with Alfred Hitchcock, except with bats. And but not a fucking bat to be seen. So
they're pretty common. They're very common in Port Douglas. The bats. They
they're not common. Yeah, the fucking Petters, acreage.
Scared the bats
He's
off.
the only one. Yeah, I reckon he talks so much about bats. Even the bat said, you know what?
I'm fucking sick of this.
Let's go elsewhere. Petters is fucking driving me nuts.
Yeah. Jeez, they make some noise.
Yeah.
The bats and the piss and the shit. It's not good.
No, we had this, because we had little bats when we grew up in the country. Little bats would be in the house, and they'd fly around at night.
Yeah,
and the sisters were fucking terrified because there was an old wives' tale that the bats would get caught in girls' hair and they'd panic and just go and just get caught more and more until they'd get down to the skull and they'd just fucking latch onto the skull.
Okay,
that's a horrible way to and all you could do was like bash the bat to death against the head of the.
How do you get bats in your house?
We have bats in our house all the time.
Really?
Yeah. And this is horrible because you couldn't catch the fucking things. The only thing you could do.
Do they come down the chimney or something?
Not sure.
You have a roof on the joint?
No. Come to think of it, we were homeless.
We're living under a bridge.
You know, a house with the road on top.
Yeah, with the cars going over the top.
What, you didn't have
And
cars drive over your house?
cardboard box roof.
And every night for dinner when the van would turn up and we'd all get to eat the soup. Yeah.
Yeah. We never went to the supermarket.
Anyway, so, yeah, no bats. So, and you'd have to hit the bats with a fucking tennis racket.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Batting, like a bat and ball.
40 love.
No, bats didn't love it.
No.
Flying across the room.
Yeah, ball boys
Pat
there.
Rafter.
Bat boys.
Landing in Pat Rafter's pubes.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Bats.
Oh, anyway, so I'm at the Meanion Footy Club talking to the crowd, riffing, raffing. Don't know how I got onto this bloke, Jake. Oh, here we go. This will be good. Oh. That's going to stink.
Yeah, it's not good.
It was wet. It was muddy.
Oh, yeah.
Yuck.
Yeah, it's not good.
Oof.
Yeah, that's the Parkinson's.
Fuck,
That's the Parkinson's.
I'm going to start shaking after that one. That's gross.
Oh.
Whew.
Yeah.
Yuck in the
Jesus.
truck. Anyway, so Jake, who's the full forward? Oh, that full forward was out. Oh, who's your replacement full forward? That's Jake. How you going, Jake? Good. And Jake had a big rocket. Good, thanks. I go, fucking hell, Jake. And I just said, throwaway line. I said, how many testicles you got, Jake? 9. How's that fucking voice on you? And everyone's fucking laughing. And we're all having fun at Jake's fucking, 9 testicles. And I kept going back to him. How's your 9 testicles? Big laugh. And it got to the point where I was like,
Something going on here.
it's getting a bigger laugh than it probably deserves. It's not really groundbreaking comedy.
No.
And
How did
anyway,
you find jocks that fit?
and then bloody during the break, one of the ladies comes up and goes, "Just so you know, Jake lost a testicle a little while ago. He's only got one
He's
testicle.
only got one ball.
So not only does
So
he
he's
not have
overcompensate.
not only does he have 9, he's only got one.
It's
So
not often you get blokes with one testicle, is there? Most, yeah.
no, 2's certainly the
Two's-
common amount.
Yeah, more common.
I haven't had anything like that since that day with the guy with the one eye. And I said, and I did the, mate, your eyes are fucked. And everyone was laughing. And it turns up.
It was a glass eye.
He had a glass eye, yeah. So that was something.
How'd he lose the testicle?
I didn't really want to go into it. But, and he left at half time. And
Left at half time.
Yeah,
the gig.
He took the baby home and his wife, fiance, her name was Makita or something.
Nikita?
Nikita. But I was calling her the power tool and a Zito and all that sort of shit.
Nice.
My
Maybe
dad
that's
went to
how he
Bunnings
lost the
and
testicle. The power tool.
power tool bloody cut his balls off.
Yeah.
Or ball. What'd you say, one of your mates?
My mate Greggy, he's young. I might have mentioned this as well. His brother, he lost a testicle running with a stick, got caught in a fence, and yeah, he said. So it was when Gunbuyer Park was big. Remember the catch cry for Gunbuyer Park? You'll have a ball. So Gunbuyer Park, you'll have one ball.
That's good.
So that's what you want to hear when you've just lost a testicle as a kid.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
So I've heard one called Pen or whatever because of Uniball.
Oh yeah, nice.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
There's plenty of names out there. And another one, umpiring bloody under 8s footy on the weekend.
Woo.
So it's an umpire for each team. Who's the other umpire? Ben Hollins.
Ben Hollins. He's a big name.
He's a big name. He's the other umpire.
The Richmond,
And
Ben
Melbourne,
Hollins,
I think.
and Melbourne.
Yeah.
It's a bit obscure. It's a bit 90s.
He played a fair
2000s.
bit of footy.
He was pretty big 20 years
Yeah,
ago.
lovely guy.
Great guy.
So-
Big hands. He looks like he'd have big hands.
Just
yeah.
a big, strong.
He used to have nice biceps.
Yeah,
Thought he had good biceps. It was a bit of a weird kick.
Yeah.
He's a bit robotic, but big.
Yeah, that's right.
Big biceps.
Big chiseled jaw, just a good
bit like
looking-
me.
Yeah, like
He
you.
looks like a country boy.
Yep. So he
Yeah.
doesn't look as
As
sick. Yeah, sick. Doesn't look like he's got
Parkinson's.
HIV.
Yeah.
So because we played Paran in the under 8s.
Oh,
It was
nice.
like the bloody. I tell you what, all the mums look like fucking models.
They've all got
One of
the
the
lips,
dads was
got the lips.
one of the dads was fuck. What he ran the AFL recently. McLaughlin. Gillum McLaughlin.
Gillum McLaughlin. He was there.
He's about fucking 12 foot tall.
12. That's tall.
He's really tall. He's a tall man.
Yeah.
An extremely tall guy.
He'd be, what, 6'2", 6'3"?
Taller, I reckon. Like,
Really?
he's a very tall man.
That's okay. Does he still look, has he had any work done? Bit of Botox?
Nah, he looked good. I got out of the car and he was there and I said, mate, I love your work.
Really?
I love your work.
You're sucking up.
Yeah.
Do you really love his work?
He saved footy.
Did he?
Well, during COVID, there was no AFL was the only sport in the world getting played during COVID.
Well, basketball.
Only sport in the world for about 3 weeks.
Are you sure?
100%. And then the other countries worked their shit out.
Right.
That's why it got big for a little bit. The
Okay.
AFL, people watching it in other countries.
Okay, there you go.
Mind you, footy was the worst it's ever been.
Yeah,
but
it's
then he tinkered a couple of things, and mate, footy's in the best. He handed footy over in a very good place.
Oh, good on him.
Yeah,
so Paran, that's you're sort of whining, wheeling and dealing with Paran.
Their kids look like
there's all the soccer mums with the BMWs and the big puffer jackets.
Dads look gorgeous with their fucking dry as a bones.
Yeah,
and,
how did your fashion sense and
our
the way you
kids-
sort of looked?
Well, I was wearing fluoro. I was umpiring.
Okay.
I didn't have much choice. But and their kids, all their kids, white, blonde.
Yeah, it's sort
Very
of very
unmulticultural.
Hitler-esque.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hitler Youth sort of vibe
I
down
think
there.
they've got a
in
few
Turak.
bloody...
A few issues going on. Whereas out there, we had a bit more of a mixed bag, a bit more multicolour. Multicultural. It was good, but fuck, they gave us a fucking toweling. Absolute massacre. But anyway, so me and Benny Hollins, after the first goal, because you just take each end, kick a goal. So I get the ball and I've got to kick the half, probably about 30 metres to
so
the
you
guy.
have to take a bounce.
Yeah, run it up.
Yeah.
So, and little footy. And I've started to run it up and he goes, mate, just kick it up and stay down there. I was like, fuck.
There's a bit of pressure.
There's a bit of pressure here.
Yeah. When was the last time you kicked a footy?
Kick it regularly, mate. I'm in training.
Yeah, okay.
Not a footy that size, though.
Though.
So anyway, bit of pressure, probably 30 metres, and he's good target, got his hand up.
And you always, you feel, and if you're wearing sneakers,
there's
always the worry of slipping on your
well,
ass.
It's probably 5 past 8.
It's Dewy.
It's Dewy.
Yeah.
Dewy decimal
it's a tough
system.
one. You don't want to be leaning back on it too much. You want to keep your head
You gotta
over it.
Put your body over it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So fucking perfect. Hit him. Laces out.
And what's the crowd? Are they just going off? All
No,
the
you know what
soccer mums just going.
You know what he did?
What?
He fucking on its way up when it was just about to hit him. He knew it was a perfect kick. He did that. Hang on. He went and took it.
Oh,
Gave me two
so
claps.
He's showing off.
No, he wasn't showing off.
He
was clapping for appreciation for my good kick.
Great.
Because he doesn't know. We've just met each other. He doesn't know. Is this some fucking hack dad that doesn't know what he's doing? Is this dad does he have elite foot skills? It turns, and you could just see him. This look on his face was
He's played a bit of. He's been around the block a few times.
This guy's played some footy, and he's played footy very well.
Because is there anything worse when you see a dad and his son kicking the footy, and the dad's got no fucking skills at all, and he's telling the kid what to do? You're like, mate, don't tell the kid what to do. You're going to fuck up his football career. You got no fucking idea. The ball's going on the roof. It's hitting cars. I go, what are you doing, you flog?
Dad, you just feel like pulling the dad aside and saying, mate, the best thing you can do for this kid is just fucking one day go up for milk and not come home.
Yes. Your wife hates you.
Yeah.
Your kid,
your kid is one YouTube video away from working out you're a fucking spud.
That's it, mate.
So he thinks that's how you kick. Yeah. He thinks you drop it with 2 feet.
He's one Peter Dacos ball away from going, I don't need Dad.
Yep.
Dad's holding me back.
Yep. He's going to turn on the footy on Saturday Arvo and go, why is everyone kicking wrong? Why aren't they kicking
floaters
off their fucking shin like Dad does? Like Dad showed me.
How come the football's hitting people?
Yeah, I thought
when Dad kicks it, it fucking ends up on the roof.
Yeah, where's it? where's all the trees on the field that Dad kicks it up all the time?
Yeah.
Dad just disappear, move to Darwin, find another family.
Yeah, do it, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're holding your kid back.
You're holding your kid back. He's a good kid.
Yep.
Doesn't need your fucking
No.
mongrel kicks. How can you get to that age and not know how to kick a footy, living in this great country of ours?
Well, there you go. Well, you sort of got to, I don't know.
I guess footy's not everyone.
Footy's not everything. Like, maybe he's all right with a soccer ball.
Yeah.
Sometimes you do see a few ethnics trying to teach their kids
That's
how
true.
to kick a footy. You
That's
go,
true.
Give it up, buddy. Give it to T. Siegert.
That's true.
He'll teach you.
Anyway, so it's fucking raining goals down in Peru.
It is.
Goal.
Not for you.
And every goal down there, because we don't swap in, so every goal, I'm kicking back. Second kick's
How's
fucking
that?
perfect. Third kick's, I was 4 kicks, fucking dead-eye to every kick, the double clap.
All right.
Me, he's starting to, I could actually see him, one of the kicks, he took it, and he sort of you just saw him drift away, and he thought,
I wouldn't mind getting hit on the tit by this guy running out of the centre.
imagine this guy running out of the G back in out of the centre in the G back in my day. He goes, I would have
paid money.
I would have kicked 1,000 goals.
Yeah.
I could see him thinking that. But then the fifth one,
Wow, what happened?
I relaxed. I got too cocky, and I thought I'm really going to fucking
Drill it.
get this one low and fucking really. He thinks high enough of me at the moment. But if I can show Benny Hollins that I can fucking know.
So that was Benny clapping. I thought it was the field. He was the field umpire.
He was the field umpire.
Sorry, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I kicked at Benny
Okay.
and he claps.
All right, now it's making a lot of sense.
And I look over at fucking McLaughlin. He's taking notes.
He's going, maybe.
He goes, you could see him going, I'll ring.
How'd we miss this guy?
Yeah.
Where was he? Who did he play for? Why wasn't he on an AFL list? It's because he went down to Port Melbourne, he walked in, and they didn't fucking want him. Remember you did that? Sandringham, sorry.
Thank you very much.
Sorry, I played at Port
Yeah, he
Melbourne.
played at Port.
Yeah.
And he's going, we need you could just see the mind ticking. We need a marquee player for Tasmania when they open. Admittedly, he's already 46 and it's not opening, not starting up to cut. Yeah, we'll deal with that. But fifth kick, I went to fucking
Drill it.
What
shoes are you wearing?
Like Asics.
Okay, they're good for kicking. They're getting a bit wet by now, though.
Very wet. It's Dewey Decimal System down there. It's fucking wet, like the bloody band.
Yeah. Wet.
And anyway, so it just, I don't know what happened. It fucking just flew off the side.
He's fucked it.
And I'm no longer perfect.
What's Benny Hollins doing now?
Oh, you could just see him sort of. Anyone else want umpire?
Yeah.
Who is this fucking hack?
So
I probably kicked him another 7 times, and I hit him every time. But that one, I was thinking about it the whole way home. And I remember on the way home, little Flinny's going, how do you think I played, Daddy? And I was like, fucking shut up.
Give a fuck.
Couldn't give a fuck, mate.
Nah.
Do you know what happened to me today? I'm not perfect at Ben Hollins.
No, but I think you respect that.
Yeah, after I tell you what was nice too. Half time, just me and Benny having a chat, just talking about umpire and life.
You're sort of just looking up.
Yeah, and I didn't once mention about his footy.
Did you? You obviously had to do an introduction. Did you know it was him when you first?
I reckon I was like, I know this. And then
guy.
he said Benny, and I said, yeah, mate.
So you never went Benny Hollins?
No. They
you
play cool, because we're on the same level. But during the halftime break, one of my son's game's over. My son's teacher from last year, her kids go to one of the schools in Paran, so it knows all that group. What time is it? Anyway, so she's walked out to us and gone, oh, Benny, walked up to us and gone, Tom, and she goes, oh, Benny, this is Tom. He said, yeah, no, I met him. He goes, he is a very funny comedian. And he goes, oh, he is he? And I was like, oh, mate, I had my bloody big boner in my fluoro shorts.
The wet socks.
And Benny goes, and he's a fucking good kick of the footy too. He didn't say that.
I'm sure he was thinking it.
Yeah. So me and Benny, just good mates.
Isn't it good when you just meet someone and they don't have to be ex-AFL players or something. They can just be normies, regular people.
Yep.
You know, where you just form a bit of a bond and you just have a good chat and you just really get to know people.
It's one thing that sort of happens a lot with with kids. Like, and after that game, then so that was at 8 a.m. Fuck, that was an early start. Got home about 2 from Saturday night. So I had to be down there at 7:30. And at 3:30 I was boundary umpiring for the under 11s.
Jesus.
So me and this other dad from the other team, you just sort of walk over, "G'day mate, Tom," and you just sort of every quarter you go in, have a bit of a laugh, and you're right, just someone you didn't know, you might never see again, but there's a little relationship.
Well,
there.
I think as well, the people who are running the boundary, doing the goals, they're the good blokes.
Yeah,
I think the people over on the band and mates have spoken about this. Like, no, people just won't put their hand up to do anything.
No.
The people who are putting their hand up, they're the bloody salt of the earth kind of
they're
people.
over there reading their bloody Cosmo magazines, having bloody edible mushrooms, not even watching the game.
No.
Edible mushrooms. All mushrooms are
all
edible.
mushrooms.
Oh, not all of them, actually.
Not all of them. Not all of them.
Actually, had that gig at on the weekend. A girl came up to me and goes, "I can't believe you didn't mention anything about the mushrooms down the road." And I said, "Well,
I thought that was still a bit of
it's
hush.
a bit hush." And she goes, "Oh no, everyone talks about it. We've got like a Facebook page where everyone makes fun of it."
Okay.
I said, "But wouldn't everyone know someone in the town? Know someone that was affected?" And I said, "Yeah, but it's sort of everyone's made sort of light of it."
Yeah, you got to have a laugh at a bit of.
Yeah, not really. Normally the death of 3 people or the murder of 3 people.
What is it?
Tragedy.
Tragedy plus time. And I think 2 weeks is enough.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
She's doing a bit of hard time, that lady.
Yeah, well, she should.
If she's guilty of anything, it's been a
shit cook.
Bloody bad cook, yeah.
Ah, it's terrible. Terrible. Yeah, so, no, good stuff, mate. You're bloody...
so busy.
You created some friends. And
friends. And
done
how
well
are we going for time? Because we got to do a double next week, so we better leave something in the
We'll leave something in the bank. And a lot of stuff's happened. We're at an hour and 11.
Yeah.
So
they've had a good run.
They've had a good run. So thanks for tuning into Good Banter. Jump on the Instagram. Get on the Patreon. This is big. Like, things are starting. It's moving along. Get on. The Mooney episode's on there. Tommy Times. People said, don't stop doing the Tommy Times. Don't stop doing the Is This Something. I'll put up an Is This Something from Port Ferry last week. It was
across the Mersey.
Stump in Port Ferry. So tell your friends about it. Give us a rating. Give us a review.
Yep.
It's just sharing the love.
It's $8.50 a month, isn't it?
That's it. That's it to get all the free shit. Well, it's not free. It's $8.50 a month.
Yeah, but I mean, just think, even if you're enjoying this, maybe just
give it a go.
Just give it a go. And even if you don't use it, just pay us for this.
Yeah.
This isn't easy.
Give us something.
Getting together. We can't stand the fucking sight of each other.
We hate each other.
So,
I mean, it's for me, it's therapy. For Tom, he just gets all his anger issues out, and I'm just his punching bag.
All my shit at home is I just get in here and take it out on poor Evan.
So if we weren't doing this, Tom would be hitting his wife, and Tammy doesn't need that.
No. No women do.
No.
Thank you very much.
No one does. No. Except that bloody Maori.
Mushroom Mary?
The Maori.
Oh.
Bloody. Remember at the start of the
Mushroom
episode?
Mary. I was like, how do you know her name?
Mushroom Mary.
Even him. Look, he's just doing his job.
He's doing his job. But get another job, Jan.
Well, someone else will take his job.
Yeah, that's true.
And he did listen to him and he humored me by pretending to enter something into
I
it.
think he's checking out your kids, though.
You definitely saw my kids ask plenty.
So, yeah. Hey, that's another episode of Good Banter.
Good Banter.
That's a good banter.